Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War Chant is going full throat. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Noles will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first possession of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. They're going back to the ground. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden Tates, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Makes a connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. On the run, it's Price. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. He makes a grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. He'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Running behind that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Uyunglele. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. The Seminoles are flying down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Makes a man miss. The Seminoles brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, no!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And they tacked on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Fires to the right. It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. And the Noles pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give is to Williams. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackler. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to 1st down. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Seminoles get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for room. It's Tuafili. Oh, what a move!
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now,
reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Collins. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Offense lining up quickly. The Irish have always been built on the run, but timely completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day or John Hewart.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, at Notre Dame where it's been built around the run game and it's built around physicality, but they got to get that element of balance to really take off and get to that next level.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Mitchell. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Leonard. Quick strike complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. To the ground with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. They'll test the right side. Still on his feet. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, this field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last read.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Noles will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be dragged down. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Now they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. That's caught. It's Collins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Leonard. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Give to the single back. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Fires to the big fella. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up. Dropping back, Ituiangalale. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Coming after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Young. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quick handoff. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Price. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Using his legs, it's Price. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Now on second and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Back to throw. It's Leonard. Pressure coming. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be fourth down. The play action fake. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Man, that stinks. You go all the way down the field, you get a fourth and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quarterback on the keeper. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Young. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They want to just keep throwing it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 3rd down, he'll have to push it downfield. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college, we used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Lavernia schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires and picked off.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. On the move, it's Love. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Collins. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Finds his man, it's Price. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throws for the tight end. And the missed connection on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Oh, he's looking to throw. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And now on second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Fires left. He makes the catch. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Seminoles are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Caught behind the line. It's Benson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Ran through the contact. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here on 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Handoff to the single back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collins. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. Discards a man.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Benson. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. He's got his man. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. The give is to Williams. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. That's caught. It's Hill. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. He gets it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish, back on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Caught over the middle. It's locked. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Rice. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't.